I hear the voices inside my head, see voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog, we fighting above the law.
You weren't expecting to see me, were you? What's going on, everybody? Cher is just getting her stuff organized. She'll be here in a minute. So how y'all doing? Staying warm and dry, hopefully. We got pelted with a blizzard here. We got so much snow, it's ridiculous. It's good to see y'all. Oh. Who we got up in here? Angie Davis, Lori Dozer, Don't Panic, Chatty Jen, Yanni Parker, Joanne Conger, Crystal G, Isla, Natasha Taps, Nana of Seven, Donna S, Lori, Donna, Chris Melcher, Linda Fontaine, Jody H, Amber Lee, Rainbow Bright, Sophia, Cousin Sarah, Punksy, Laura, Katie. Just roll with it. Oh, and then it jumped. I think I missed a bunch of people. Jody, Sue, Sharon, Moonshadow, Dodie, Dink, Dinky, 92 Boys, 616 Love, Touch Too Much, Broken Dishes, Cousin Tracy, Lisa May, Molly Brown Uptown, Claudia Dressel, Susie Ocean. If I missed you, my apologies. But it's good to see everybody. Thanks for coming. Because that Cher is going to be here right away. And we're going to be doing hot topics. And Lisa, you're on time for once. And Cher's late. Hey, Melinda. Katie Mason. Bob G. Chemistry Queen. What the Beck? I hear footsteps. Here she is.
Wait, you're not leaving me.
Oh, this slide over.
Yeah, where's the other chair?
It's right there. I gotta grab something to drink quick.
Okay. I brought a ginger ale up here. Ew, my fat belly's on the screen. Sorry, guys, that's gross. Cotton candy boobs. Hi, Sunshine, Daydream, Broken Dishes, Dinky, Amy, Deborah. Hey, Bob. Susie, Lisa May, Lori, Isla. Let's go up here. Some Lori, Chemistry Queen. Just roll with it. Cousin Tracy, Molly Brown, Uptown, Claudia. Hi, everyone. Granny, Miss Mulla, Draw. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. You are not fat. I feel fat. We just had burgers and fries and onion chips again. Hi, Shell. Hey, Dewey. Just so everyone knows, I checked in with Miss J is for Justice because I miss her being in the feed. So, you know, but she's alive and well in case people have been wondering. Hey, Candy Lynn. Marabella, Carol King, Don't Panic, Lori Dozo, hey Robin, Lady Montgomery. So happy to catch live. I'm happy that you caught a live as well. So you guys, I pushed the hot topics to this evening because I have a few other shows we're gonna do. Cher, your eyes are looking very pretty tonight. I just threw on some mascara and a little bit of white eyeshadow to brighten them a little bit. Melinda, Maligator. Hey guys, good to see you. Hi, Amy. Miss J too. Yeah, everyone's been going. Oh, okay. So many hot topics, right? So we're gonna do what? Wells World hot topics. I don't even know where we begin with this crap. So first, all comes to mind. Cotton candy boobs. Yes, smash the thumbs up, please. Hey, Miss Quinzel, Darzilla, Chatty Jen. Okay, so first thing I want to bring up is the pizza delivery and cops being called ridiculous. First of all, Candace has been buddy with Ernie, and I can't believe that I'm about to sound like I'm defending Ernest Shaw right now, but wrong is wrong, right is right, and it's me defending Ernest Shaw right now. To call police on him for delivering a pizza, that would have been Candace's job. I don't know why Benny is doing that. I really don't want to dwell too much on Benny and give him attention that he's so badly looking for. But calling the police for him delivering a pizza is just out of line. And I'm sorry, but this is what we are tying up law enforcement time with. It's bullshit. Like, and where's Candace tonight? At Ernie and Tina's. You know what I'm saying? Like, to call the police because he was trying to deliver a pizza to Candace is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I don't even know what the fuck. It's embarrassing. Honestly, no one's ever going to take any of us seriously in what we do for any case if this kind of shit continues.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if you know, but Ernie went to Candace's last night, and you've seen, we're watching so that we can report. We watch. Last night, Ernie was live streaming, bringing Candace food. She says she hasn't been having a lot of food or whatever and doesn't have a lot of money. Ernie brought her food. Love or hate Ernie, that's not our problem. Like, he was bringing her a pizza. I don't give a shit how badly you hate Ernie. I don't really like the guy. But to call the cops on him for delivering a pizza, that if Candace wanted to do that, she could have done that. I don't understand why people are calling the police and like, I don't understand that. I just can't get behind that bullshit.
I'm pretty stupid.
But then that brings me to Ernie, and I really kind of don't like what I'm seeing. It almost feels like
Big cut getty boots.
Candace is being held hostage tonight. I'm sorry, but that's the vibe I'm getting. I saw Chris McDonough leave a comment to him too. He raised $5,000 because in order to, he used YouTube, which, by the way, Cotton Candy Boobs, thank you so much. I love you, sister. Killer Looks, welcome. Rosie May, like a Moose 420, McKenna, Mystic Rogue. Hello, everyone coming in here. Did I miss any? Bonnie Bailey, hello. Hi, everyone. Doolittle Talks, hi. I was catching up on your channel earlier. Hi, Marie Montepit. I don't know. But okay, so then that brings me, I don't understand what's going on. It's crazy to watch. It's like Ernie is, it feels like Candace is being manipulated by Ernie. But at the same time, I don't really want to dog Ernie either because I know a lot of people don't like him. I really am not an Ernie fan. But also, I think that keeping suspects talking is a good thing. So I'll give Ernie the credit for that because she's talking. And I actually thought that she was close to, she does seem like she's slowly breaking. But that's really not just credit to any one person because everybody is applied the pressure, right? So I don't know what to make of all of this, but I'm going to be a little bit honest. It's almost embarrassing because I know when I go and help in any case, I want to be taken seriously. And none of us are going to be with this behavior. And it's not just any one person's behavior at this point. It's ridiculous.
It's more than one.
White Rabbit, I love you so much. I love your channel. Girl, you're so strong.
That was she had that live this afternoon. Was that?
Yeah, she had the live this afternoon, and she does the panels. It's very, very much I don't know what you want to use. Controversial, but I also think it's much needed because she's getting people that don't really like each other up there, and for the most part they're respecting her which means they're kind of like having to tolerate each other to a point. I like that she checks in, like she'll let it go for 15, 20 minutes, and then she's like ding ding ding, and then she'll ask everyone on panel, are you still okay with this? Are you still okay with, and she asks everyone. And I like that. I mean, it's a virtual fucking ring to take your shit out. And if she is willing to make her platform open for that, because that's a lot. That's a lot. But I enjoy it. I watch. I don't always chat, but I watch and I enjoy it. I know I've texted you. I enjoy it. And by the way, okay, we were a little confused by Don't Panic. I'm like, I can text White Rabbit. Why didn't she just ask us? But yeah, Mr. Cher would love to also have you on for coffee, and he'd love to go on and have an interview with you, and I'll do it too.
For sure.
Separately, together, separately and together. Whatever you want. Yeah, I really like
Chemistry Queen.
Your channel is awesome. And you're going to do ghost hunting, which I would love to do that on my channel. I don't know. I always feel like I have to keep different things separate, but I like that you want to do a mixture of everything, which I'm down with that. So not an Ernie fan either, but nothing else is working. Maybe something will come of it. I think as long as she's talking, I don't care who it's to at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if she's sitting down and having wine with Molly Golightly at this point. I think that, I'm not really a Benny fan either, but I was watching when he was talking to her too, because I want to hear what they're saying. It doesn't quite matter who it's from at this point, when we were trying to be protective at this point, that's all out the window. I think everyone's seeing pretty clearly, even people that don't like each other at this point. I think we have most people seeing clearly what is happening.
Yeah.
Hey, take it easy. Ernie is working his smoothest really well, which I have to give him credit for. Yeah, White Rabbit, exactly. Yeah, he is. And who was that, babe, with the super chat? Did I say thank you?
It was Chemistry Queen.
Chemistry Queen, thank you so much for that. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't say what Ernie does is smooth.
I don't think it's smooth.
Maybe,
I think
maybe for some women he does come off that way. To me, he just seems like an idiot.
Well, hold on. No, I will say I've noticed the difference. What I notice, and I'll use between Benny and Ernie. Benny's smooth in his way, but Ernie plays more. He is more like, yep, just talk. But at the same time, you can tell like Benny doesn't really buy the bullshit. Ernie plays along with it. Because Ernie is such a good manipulator, he allows her to feel like, from what I am gathering from watching anyways, is that with Ernie, she feels like she's almost helping him in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like motherly to him. That's the vibe I get, is she seemed very much crushy with Benny. And she seems like she feels like she is helping, because Ernie plays on the, oh, poor me, blah, 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 and, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And she's always like, oh, Ernie, don't let people talk to you like that. Like, fuck everybody. It's very more nurturing to Ernie. And he's playing on that. You know what I'm saying? And it's smart, because a lot of females have that in them, that they want to, like, some guys think that they can fix the bad girl, the broken girl. They can fix them. They can be the one, whatever, right? Same with girls and guys. And that's the vibe I'm catching. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but I'm catching very much where she feels like she's helping him or fixing something in him. I watch too many and I don't know what the hell is happening. It's crazy now, isn't it? It's just crazy. Thank you, Meredethy, for that, by the way.
Mama Bear, do you think she would have already cracked? She was able to speak this freely when Don was talking. I don't think she would have. I don't think she ever will crack.
I didn't think so. But last night on Ernie's, I kind of got the vibe. I do think she's full of shit. She knows, because we've heard multiple people who have been in that house say they know that Dawn was showering. There's no way she didn't know that Dawn was showering, because we've had this conversation with Dawn, with her sitting right there, and she's never ever denied that.
Yeah.
Until now, she's trying to act like, and that's what Mr. Cher said last night. She's lying. Like she's now she's gonna fake cry and pretend like, oh, this is all shocking, and she turned her camera off. But we've had video conversations with Candace sitting right there where Dawn has admitted to showering and bathing with Summer. This is not news to her. White Rabbit, welcome to the Crazy Train. Choo choo.
Thanks, Cotton Candy.
Cotton Candy Boobs, thank you again. I'm going to open panel here in a minute. But one thing I want to bring up is on White Rabbits, you guys. I actually went on her panel for a whole 90 seconds and had a quick 90-second conversation with Blowhorn Betty. We have invited her on for coffee with Mr. Cher this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday morning. And I also asked if she would be willing to interview with me, because I'm going to be real, like, there's things that I don't like about Blowhorn Betty and things that I like about Blowhorn Betty. But even Cotton Candy Boobs is one of my biggest supporters, right? I'm sure, and actually we've talked about it privately. People that love me and support me, I am certain that there's been a time or two I've done something y'all haven't been in agreement with, at least several times, right? And I think that's okay, because we grow from it. We should grow from it. If we're making mistakes, what I would like to see, I expect people to make mistakes. We are all human, but I want to see people grow from it. You know what I'm saying? So I did talk to her and invite her, and she did email back and say that she would love to. And I think that Blowhorn Betty is another one who I think people actually love to hate. I don't even think they know why they hate her. It's just a popular thing to dislike her, so they dislike her.
Kind of like you.
Just like me. And I was honest with Blowhorn Betty. I said, I maybe don't care for the people you surround yourself with, but that's not fair to you. You know what I mean? So, and again, it's important that any creators who have had interactions with the Wells and who are still trying to help, like we've gone 10 months on Friday of everyone being apart and going at it and fighting or whatnot. If we can all come together, maybe the YouTubians will do something beneficial in Summer's name. So, and she was very polite to me back when she certainly didn't have to be. She did not have to be polite to me. She didn't have to message me back. So, I was actually very excited for that. And I'm excited, should she want to chat and actually go through with that. That's exciting. I don't like some of the things that I'm seeing of people bringing up some things of her past history because they don't know, especially since it's domestic violence related. You guys just don't know and shouldn't be talking about it, period. People's
personal life shouldn't matter. Whatever they do should be irrelevant.
Unstrike her. Oh, Killer, did she strike you? Oh, shit. You know what? I think, yes, they did, Jody. Thank you. Let's pull that up. And who is that? Night Stalker. I'm so sick of people acting like Candace is such a victim. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for the super chat. And absolutely, I agree.
She's not a victim.
No. And let me pull up that WJHL because I did see that. It's not really anything new, but it's something. No, I'm not seeing it. Eight hours, 3 hours. Oh, right here. Okay. All right. 1 second. I'll share screen.
Thank you very much.
Oh, shoot. Pause. Okay. Share screen. Oh, good. Struck me twice. Oh, shit. Well, I hope. Can she take him back? Maybe she will. I'm going to ask her for sure.
As this week marks 10 months since family members said Summer Wells disappeared from their home in Hawkins County, News Channel 11 continues to work to find answers. Tonight, Ansley Daniels in the Beach Creek community with a timeline of June 15th, 2021, leading up to that night.
We've walked you through what has happened since
This
Summer Wells
trail's so
disappeared the
good.
night of June 15th. But for the first time, we walk you through that day with her mother and grandmother from their perspective just hours before she was reported missing.
Candace and I got up that morning. She came out and took me into the ER because my leg was messing up on me.
The hospital is about 25 minutes from the Wells Beach Creek home in Kingsport.
She took me into the hospital, and I ended up getting a shot for it to get rid of the pain. And they prescribed me medication.
Summer, her mother, and grandmother spent the day in the closest city to their house.
Then we waited around for my prescription. Summer went swimming that day at the horse stables, I believe it was.
We were waiting on my mother's prescription from the drugstore at Walgreens on Fort Henry.
The three, along with a friend that Candace describes as a minor, then came swimming here at Warriors Path State Park. It's where the last known video of Summer was taken and then posted to TikTok.
We had to wait for Mom's prescription at Walgreens, so we just went up to Warriors. There was all kinds of trash everywhere at Warriors when we showed up. And I let Summer out to play.
It's like she's trying to cover.
And we just stood there for
there's
about
other
15,
twisted
20
tea
minutes.
cans there.
And then we all
It's like she's
got
trying
back
to
in the
make a
truck and went and got Mom's
cover up
prescription.
already. It's weird.
And I took him home. And then we came home.
And so then Summer came back here with you later that
There's your
afternoon. Right?
demonetization.
Yes.
The trip from Warriors Path back to Ben Hill Road is just over 17 miles. But Bly couldn't recall how many hours that was before she reported her daughter missing.
About how many hours was that before she was reported missing?
You know, I really can't tell you all the time details because time's important when you're trying to
Thank
enjoy
you.
yourself.
The three then returned here to their home on Ben Hill Road. A neighbor says that she first heard Candace calling for Summer around 6 o'clock that night. Police say that she was reported missing around half an hour later, around 6:30. In the Beach Creek community, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.
Now, this recount is based on what Summer's mother and grandmother told News Channel 11 about the day of June 15th. You can view their interview.
Alrighty. Yeah, she can't say the timeline very well because she can't keep her lies straight.
Do you guys notice though the change in how the media is portraying them now? Because I do. Now, like before, it was, oh, they're cooperating, blah, blah, blah. Now, though, Candace isn't looking too good, is she? So that's interesting. They're definitely trying to rattle cages now.
Yeah, Raybird, exactly. Somebody needs to buy Candace a watch. Doolittle, yes. So another hot topic. Do you guys remember when I was showing you maybe 2 nights ago now? Side by side.
When I was showing you what was I saying? Oh, the text messages between Scott Rouse. Do you say it Rouse? Rouse?
I think
Scott
it's
Rouse.
Rouse.
And I about Tim Mullen.
Scott Rouse is one of the behavior panel guys.
Tim Mullen, I did ask for an interview and I told him I would screen his Summerwell website the entire show. And I also told him that I would turn off super chats and turn on donations to EquiSurge. So I don't know if he'll accept that. But he did see where I was, I guess, in a way, defending him or making it possible, because it depends. You know, Scott Rouse is very decorated detective and said, like, we're kind of barking up the wrong tree when we go after him. So I shared that, and he did say, I was pointed to you sharing the conversation between you and Scott Rouse. Thank you, Cher. So I thought that was interesting that he reached out to thank me. But again, I'm a what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's my worst enemy, which I don't really have any. People think I'm the worst enemy for whatever reason. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. All I can do is like just go with how my heart feels, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know how I feel, to be honest. Well, okay, to be honest, I do know how I feel. Tim Mullen does look suspicious as fuck. Like, totally honest. He makes himself look sus. But then I have not just one, but Scott told me that Greg also feels the same. Greg is also a very decorated detective, or whatever you want to say. They have many different credentials between the two.
Mm-hmm.
So either I really, we know I'm into my conspiracy theories. Dalen, yeah, trust your gut. It's usually spot on. I just do not get Dalen with that, because you're right. And that's what keeps bringing me back to there's no way I can believe that anyone is around this family and think that they're innocent. There's just no way, because now we know everything I've been telling everyone all along, that Benny already thought that they were guilty before going in there, and that he was really going in there to get the dirt and content and, you know, information. He already knew that there's something wrong with them and that they were not fully innocent. He knew that. So I don't understand people like Tim and Robin and the people who can really be there in person and talking to these people and firmly say that there's nothing wrong here and they're innocent parents and they're getting attacked. Oh my gosh, I just don't get that. I don't understand that, because from our 9 months experience, you can't walk away thinking that, right?
Yeah.
Like you did, but that definitely changed, right?
Well, I mean, there's very little that we actually know for sure.
So before you thought differently of Candace and Dawn, or at least Candace, you weren't 100% sure, right? So how do you feel about
I always
Candace?
felt like Candace was lying. That 2-minute thing, I never believed. But before all the SA allegations came up, Dawn seemed like, we only heard from Dawn. We never heard from Candace back then. And Dawn seemed like genuinely like just a broken guy, just beaten down, tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he played that part really well.
Natasha, I keep wearing, so the other day I put on the Deadpool t-shirt that you sent me. And a couple times when I put the shirts on, excuse me, he'll come home from work and be like, where did you get that shirt? I'm like, Natasha sent me it. Oh yeah. I would love to know what you think about the leather situation. I was going to get there tonight, Tammy. Ayo. Girl, you know, I'm going to set up a whole show, and I'm actually going to do a video about that, because how long ago now? Shit, I've already gone after her scamming ass before. And what I've heard of her scamming thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and lying and saying that she's like Chris Watts' fiance and all this bullshit, whatever's happening. I really just learned yesterday when Alex Erickson was live. I'm pretty sure she'll be okay with it. So I'm going to actually pull her up quick. Because yeah, that is some bullshit. And I am going back after her. And trust me, some of y'all already witnessed, she doesn't want me on her ass. She didn't like it then, and she's certainly not going to like it now. Which one was that? I think it's this one.
I'm thinking so, yeah.
Yeah, it's this one.
Ooh, pardon me.
If you guys aren't subscribed to Alex Erickson, if one of my mods, I was going to say spanners, could could drop Alex Erickson's channel link in the chat.
She does really good stuff.
She does. She does. And she should have many, many, many more subs. And, you know, she's a really good
music for your dreams.
Bob G. Yeah, exactly.
I will have my mods just immediately. Probably part of the.
Because they're called Rock Day and Police.
Hey, Angie, can you speak up just a little bit louder?
Okay, sorry.
Hey, Broken
So
Justice.
hear me now?
Yeah, I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Okay. So then the Royal
Just
Police, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, they were really good. And
Thank you, Sharon.
Thanks, Sharon.
Thank you so much.
they gave me pictures of Sarah. And they asked me, and I said, yeah, I'll take everything, right? Because it's my baby, right? So anyways, I got these pictures, and Heather asked me for them, and I'm like, okay. So I sent her a few over. I'm like, that's kind of weird, but anyways, I did. Yeah, so I'm like, okay. And then, as time went on, she one time her vehicle broke down, and she said, oh my God, my car broke down.
Can you, Angie, can you speak just a little bit louder? It's Miss Daisy's, yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm right into my speaker on my pad. Anyways, so she told me that her vehicle broke down and she needed to get it fixed, and she hummed and hawed, and I said, well, I talked to my husband. I said, well, do you think maybe we should lend the money, and then, you know, she can pay us back? And he said, yeah, as long as she pays us back. So I set up a PayPal thing, and because that's the only way I could get money to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tried a couple of other ways, but it just wasn't working because me being Canadian and all that kind of stuff, it just didn't work out, right? So anyways, got a PayPal account going, and we lent her the $2,000. But with me lending her $2,000, it's more than $2,000 because our dollar is
Yeah, yo, okay, so all right, I'm not oh, Heather Green, girl, you do not want this again, but it's gonna happen again. I'm sorry, I can't allow that. I'm friends with Jamie. I've actually recently spoken with Ronnie again. Like, I'm actually pretty protective of them now, and what she's doing is so fucking wrong. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna text Jamie right now because that is so fucked up. Because they finally, just after Thanksgiving, things started to die down for them. Their kids started, you know, getting bothered. Like, they were, when I last checked in, because I check in with them here and there, and you know, things were for what they can be, they were starting to do better. So for her to be going back and doing this bullshit, no, no, that's not gonna fucking fly. I will not have that. Heather Green, beware, because I'm on your ass again, girl, and you're gonna have your channel took the fuck down. Trust me, by the time I'm done. That's ridiculous, unacceptable. And when you piss Alex Erickson off, like, that should tell you alone how shitty you are, because I've never seen her react the way she did last night. You could tell she was hurt for Angie. She was just like, no. And I'm sorry, but this is going on 3.5 years, 4 years, like 4 years. Frickin' Heather, get a life. She lied to me so much, you guys. It's unbelievable. She couldn't even remember her lies half the time anymore. Alex does rock. Yeah. Oh, Scullum, Little Bussin. Thank you. You guys are very kind. I spent a whole 5 minutes on myself today. Alex was cursing and everything. Yeah. I haven't seen her like that before. And that says a lot, y'all. The Watts family is dearly loved in this community here in Essie. Yes. And I hate to hear that. I actually forgot about Heather's existence until last night. And yeah. I'm texting her right now to check in. I bounced Summer Wells stuff off of Jamie Watts. I asked her, would she want to come on and talk about the Wells case with me sometime? And I think she said yeah, but then I never planned it. But Jamie is so sweet, you guys. She has sent me a lot of things privately. They keep me updated of, you know, when her boys are out playing baseball and, you know, doing championships and stuff like that. So so sweet. Like they don't deserve any more of this shit. They really, really don't. That's part of why I didn't really go over the NK stuff again. But then Jamie's like, I'm not gonna watch it, but if you watch it and there's something I should see, just let me know. But yeah, I forgot that a lot of you are, I met you in the Wells case. So I am gonna go over that video because, well, y'all know, if you know me in the Watts case, I have to, because NK is a line B. Is Heather Green the one that claimed to write Chris Watts, claimed she knew Michael Jackson? Yes, and claimed that she was buddy-buddy with O.J. Simpson too, which was a lie. I thought these families were starting to find a little piece. And then, yes, exactly, Tammy Ayo. Exactly. And you guys, I'm sharing the link. Come on up. Come on up and chit chat. This isn't going to be a long one tonight, but now tomorrow I'm excited. Tomorrow I'm going to do one in the morning, and then we're going to do the conspiracy. And let me actually just show you guys, let me bring up for you a little bit what we will be going over tomorrow, because Don Wells has talked to me a lot about Love the Lipstick. Thank you. Just I like that mauve color with a little bit of chapstick on top. Prairie Voice fan, love the shares and want more. Catch them on TikTok. Oh, thank you, Isla. You are awesome. You're blue, right? You should be, yes. Okay. And by the way, quick update. Girls are doing good. They are actually, I'm blessed. Their friends' parents have their friends' mom and dad have said that they can stay there to finish up school. So pretty awesome. She's very sweet, the mom. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to share a screen. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, so the conspiracy part. What do you see, my baby in the snow? That's so funny. Look at that. You guys, that's today. Like, we are almost on Easter and we're in a damn blizzard. Okay. Oh, that's what I was saying. I shared this. Now, Chris McDonough put this on Ernie's because he was doing the hat drawing, and he was charging people $20 for the entry. And I guess they raised something over $5,000. And Chris McDonough, I seen this comment there. This is illegal without a no purchase necessary way to enter. You may file complaint with the federal. I didn't see the whole Commission 600 Pennsylvania. So I just thought that was funny. Chris McDonough with a little bit of shade. Love that. I love this too, Bob, by the way. TikTok any moment now. Bob, damn it. I still don't have an email from you about when you're going to do coffee with Mr. Cher. Okay, when did I make that post? Dun, 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 dun. No. Oh, here it is. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute.
Re-editing right on.
All right, so here's a little bit of conspiracy for you that we'll cover tomorrow night.
The spot. For quick phone edits, I use Lightroom. Whether you use their free or premium presets, remember to tone it down because less is more. I'm just adding some extra adjustments by playing around with the sliders and simply seeing what I like and don't like, and voila.
Remember back in the 1930s when archaeologists found an Egyptian temple buried in eastern Tennessee? That's okay. Not a lot of people do. But back in 1934, they were building something called Norris Dam, just north of Knoxville, Tennessee. The Tennessee Valley Authority started surveying the valley that the Norris Dam was going to flood. They found many native mounds and started excavating a bit and found some really extraordinary things. As they started digging, they found layer after layer and went down over 20 foot until they found a 100-foot by 100-foot platform with a large raised area in the center. They called this a temple. As they dug deeper and deeper, they found multiple skeletons on the site, unlike any that they'd found in the area. And the site itself kept getting deeper and deeper. It appeared to just keep going. At the time, it caused quite an uproar, and over 400 workers were excavating that site. They found multiple relics that were unlike anything they had seen in the area, including a pigment box that held a shade of purple that could only be found in sea mollusks and was completely unknown in North America. The site gained the attention of James Randall Harris, a professor of ancient languages from Cambridge and later Johns Hopkins University. Harris came up with some very interesting conclusions. And I quote, "The Hopewell," he writes, "were latecomers who raised the mounds of earth over a much older temple built by pharaonic Egyptian emigres to the most important deities, Isis, the Queen of Heaven, and her husband, Osiris, the god of resurrection." I have his book on order, as well as the 400-page book on the excavation from the Smithsonian. So I'll undoubtedly be speaking about this more in a future video. But for now, that area has some very interesting correspondences with legends from the Cherokee. The Cherokee have legends about a group of priesthood that lived in their area called the Anikutani. This priesthood was wiped out. Now, I'm going to read this directly from a historical source, so you know it's not my words. Quote, from Cherokee Principal Chief Charles Hicks in 1826 in his manuscript, The History of the Cherokee People, the mound builders were greatly weakened by a plague. We entered the North Carolina mountains from the west, and we killed and drove off the mound builders. We burned their temples atop the mounds and then constructed our towns and houses on the mounds. The Cherokee never built any mounds. Further on, quote, the Anikutani professed themselves, as stated by the traditioners, to be the teachers of heavenly knowledge from the creation, and the manner of their introduction to the assembled people is usually at night. And they usually came with the words, I am from above. The name was a foreign word to the Cherokee. The Katani came to mean somebody who starts a fire or a sorcerer. These tales all come from the area of eastern Tennessee, right where that temple is. And that temple is now under a lake.
Hey, Amy, do you want your camera off or on? Oh, I can't hear you. I'm going to add you, though. Okay, there we go. Hey, Amy.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Sally Jack. Oh, thank you, Tammy Ayo. How are you doing, Amy?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're good.
Doing good.
What's on your mind this evening?
Everything summer.
Everything summer. Yeah.
I've been watching Scott Scholes do his dawn, going through the hollers and all of that, and that's been very interesting.
Yeah. I'm just trying to... Sorry, 1 second.
You're fine.
Oh, hold on.
What do you want to do?
Someone wanted this video link.
Oh, they wanted the link.
Or they want the channel link. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's the channel. It's a conspiracy theory channel. It's not just that guy. It's a whole bunch of different other people and different conspiracies, but yes. Okay. So which channel? I'm sorry. We were watching Dawn drive around.
Scott Scholes. No, he did the retracing. Right. Yeah. That's been very interesting.
Yeah, he's been doing good. He went from Michigan there, you guys, and
yeah,
he's still there today. And I think he was going to leave yesterday, but he's doing good. I've been watching that. He's got a lot. He's been there for a couple days, but that's definitely worth, checking out, you guys, if you haven't already.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah. What jumps out to you through his videos, through him driving around? What he's been doing is a lot different than everyone else. He hasn't been bothering people. He's been just driving around, getting out, and it's been good.
I think a lot of like his emotion and stuff of just being there, and like he said earlier in a live You know, a lot of people haven't done what he's done, and just to be there and be by the property and be in the area and the emotions that he feels, and I mean, it's such a sad situation.
It
I
is.
feel for the.
Now there was an incident with the red Tacoma last night and
Yeah,
stuff, and he had to
yeah,
call TBI immediately, right? I
yep,
didn't
yeah.
catch.
I tried to get the license plate number from his video, but I didn't get a good picture of it to try to get the
Now,
license plate. But he already took care of it, I think
yep,
so.
and it's privated now until law
Yep.
enforcement takes care of it. Now, I didn't actually get to watch that part because it's already privated now.
I did.
What?
Yeah, I did.
Do you feel comfortable sharing what happened, or?
Well, basically, he was driving, and this guy was like on his butt and following him for a while, and then he pulled over to let the guy go by, and tried to keep up with the guy, but his $500 truck wasn't able to keep up with him, so he ended up losing him. But yeah, it was kind of odd.
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull that. I think we need a quick little video. Oh, he's live now again. Yep.
Yeah, I stopped his live to watch yours.
Oh, oh, I thought he had a quick video, or maybe it's his community post. Okay. Hey, y'all, I had to private my live. I just wanted to say that the incident with the red Tacoma I was involved in yesterday afternoon has been reported to TBI, as well as Detective Pruitt. I privated last night's live because I don't want it to run wild or create rumors or stir speculation. If you didn't screenshot it, or if you did screenshot it, please don't post it or talk about it. Right. Okay. Yeah. See, and he handles things well too. He's not caring about the views. He's privating, letting law enforcement deal with it. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, no, I've enjoyed watching all of the videos he's been putting out. It makes it more real, kind of, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. It puts you more there.
It was probably Ernie delivering pizza. Natasha, come on up here. So, babe, hot topics that you've heard the last couple days going on. What stands out to you? What do you think is just ridiculous?
Pretty much everything's ridiculous now. I can't get over how so many people are coddling Candace.
Yeah.
Like, this woman has lost 6 children. And
her husband.
And she's like never been happier.
Yeah. Her sister, her husband, her boys, and her daughter.
Yeah, and her other kids too.
All in 13 years. She's lost everybody but her mom. In 12 years, she's lost everybody. Her whole family gone. And she couldn't be happier.
Yep.
Yeah, he said we could share his vlogs. Yep. And there's a few I do want to show. Saturday, we're doing an all-nighter. We're going to start going through our old interviews with Don and bring that back all the way from July or August, whenever we started interviewing him, and just go through them again, because a lot of you said you didn't want us to stop talking about summer. But until there's something to report, all we can do is go back. So that's what we'll do. But Saturday, we're going to do another fundraising event where I'm going to turn my super chats off and have it be, instead of super chats, it's a donation to, I'm going to find a domestic violence organization that we can donate to on Saturday night.
Hey, Under Your Scars.
Under Your Scars, hello. All that care for Candace end up hurt in the end. That killer, on point. I mean, 100%. That's exactly it. Killer, come on up here. Where's Mrs. Killer? Will she come up here?
There's something here. Find a connection.
Yeah, and Hi, Vicky. Hey, Cam. Hi, everyone that I didn't say hi to. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have honestly never seen Candace as happy as now. No kids, no husband. Yeah. Yep.
That's
Yeah.
just messed up.
It's very messed up. Yeah.
It's so sad for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we got what was the video? Don Wells channel, which I think is Tim running it, put up another video 3 days ago. Let's see here. Share screen. Let's see what this one has. Okay.
Okay, in the face. Oh my god. Do another one.
Right, Tammy. Sorry, I'm pausing. Okay, Mrs. Killer, get 2 Red Bulls. And I look forward to having you guys on Saturday night. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And congrats on your channel. You guys are just awesome. I seriously love you guys. Aww.
Almost a year into the case, and Detective Pruitt says it still remains a very active investigation.
I'm not scared of your stolen power. I see right through you in the hour.
In the height of the search, those on the ground combed through miles of tough, rugged terrain, leaving many to wonder how there was no trace of little Summer.
She was like 3 foot, 40 pounds. It would be a lot easier for her to get through some of the foliage. And she's lower to the ground, smaller body.
Taking it slow, feeding my flame,
Oh, wow.
shuffling the cards of your game.
I just saw something that. Okay, see here that truck. Someone said that truck had moved.
It did. You can see that. Yeah, it did move.
Because that's where I remember seeing it, was right there.
It's now it moved.
Okay. Yeah, but that's just where I remember seeing it.
Yeah. No, now it moved. Yeah, I can't remember where, but I'll show you. It definitely moved. That's the one thing Allie was telling the truth on.
Just in time, in the right place.
I think it's by the school bus now.
Along with the ground search, Pruitt says investigators have poured through data.
Oh, you guys, this is.
We have gone through reams and reams of data. We've collected statements. We've chased down every credible lead that has been given to us. And we are still not much further along than when we started. I'm not going to let it go cold.
Last seen in Rogersville, Tennessee. Now, Amy, shouldn't that say last seen at her house? Right?
Yep, I agree. I agree.
Like, why does it say
I did
that?
send. I don't know. I don't know that Tim Mullins is. I don't even know what to think about him.
Rogersville, Tennessee. That should say last seen at her home in Rogersville, but it's not Rogersville, right? It's Hawkins.
Right.
So
Hawkins
yeah,
County, right?
that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is when Chris did his interview. The truck was still there. So
I'm
they moved it
telling you,
after.
Yes. Yes.
That's why.
I think they should search under that bus.
Yes. Okay. Do you guys know the show Criminal Minds?
Oh yeah.
Okay. They base their episodes off of true things, like, events. They're loosely based off of like real cases and events that have happened, right? And there's one, if you guys are diehard fans like me, you'll probably remember this, but there's one where they took kids and actually I think the one was a man when he found it. But do you remember this old lady in one of the episodes would like kidnap kids, and there was a thing in the driveway, you lifted up like a board and there was like an underground dugout where they were burying people, or keeping them alive too and then burying them. Anyways, they put the man in there once he found out what was going on, and then she pulled the car over top of it, remember?
Yep.
And every time when the truck he was pointing out, I always thought was weird, especially when the truck was moved. I'm like, somebody needs to look under that truck. Like, I just got weird vibes. Like, there's some kind of underground thing.
I thought that the school bus had been moved too.
They were moved.
I don't think they were.
They were, and I'll find the videos and show you because I looked it up after Ali said it. The truck was moved, and it has a bed of wood in it now. It got full of wood and moved.
And it's just odd that Candace doesn't want anybody searching on that property, and she is very adamant about that.
Yeah, she is. I don't know why I thought, and sorry guys, when I shared the screen, I couldn't see chat. So I'm not ignoring you guys. But I really, I don't.
Blue truck. Yeah.
There's two.
It's two different trucks.
There's
There's actually three different
I'm
trucks.
not going to argue about it. I will show you later. Both trucks are moved.
So there's three trucks by the bus.
No. Will you stop? I don't know why you're
Okay, I
trying to
won't
start
ask any
argument.
fucking questions. Jesus.
All right, you guys. I'm actually going to end this one because I'm just annoyed now.
Well, thank you for having me on.
Thanks, Amy, and thank you everyone for the super chats. But I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll have open panel tomorrow too. But yeah, he's looking at the trucks and he's not understanding. But yeah, I gotta find those videos now because it's gonna frustrate both of us. But the truck moved, and it's full of wood now, and I'm gonna try and find that and show them. But tomorrow I got a couple good things planned, and you're welcome back on tomorrow if you'd like, Amy.
Okay.
So
I sent you an email of a video that you need to watch about Tim.
Okay.
So check that out.
All right. Yeah, I got a bunch of emails to go through. I would. Hey, Wandering Hearts.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, I only planned to do an hour this evening anyways, but now it's going to bother me if I can't find where the trucks are moved, but I know it was fucking moved. So, and if you guys can remember the videos, send me the links, send me the pictures so I can show them.
All right. Have a good night.
You too, Amy. Thanks for the super chat, guys. And thank you for hanging out. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.